Hello and welcome to Silver Wheel Tarot. Today we are going to be doing a new moon in Libra and eclipse reading for you all. I've decided to go ahead this time and use the original version of the Celtic Cross. I am absolutely loving this version of the Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross has always been a favorite for me, but this is the one that I am currently using. Absolutely love it. So we're going to give it a try for the new moon energy. Now, while I'm shuffling, just some quick information. If you are interested in a copy of the version of the spread I'm using, there's a $1 download available on my Etsy store for you. Also, quick announcement. I am starting to now offer personal, private tarot readings through my Etsy store. So if you are interested in receiving a one-on-one reading from me via video, basically I would record the reading and email you a link to your video through Etsy, then please go ahead and check that out in my Etsy store as well. There are links in the bio and I'll leave one down in the description and the comments as well. Okay, so let's get our cards here. General reading, new moon in Libra and eclipse. What do we need to know? What does everyone need to know at this time? Okay, oops. All right. So I have selected the moon as the significator card, and within this spread, since the direction the significator is facing determines the left or right card, I'm going with the left position as past and the right position as future, since there is no clear direction that the significator is facing. So what covers at this time? King of Swords. I apologize if there is a glare. Okay. So the influence right now is very heavily in the area of the mind. And the crossing energy is Queen of Pentacles. A need to stay grounded. I'm reading this as ambitions in the mind, the influence of your thoughts, your ideas, your goals, your ambitions, okay, influencing you at this time in the present. But also at this time, it looks like a need for nurturing and care, as well as making sure you have the resources that you need. But as you can see, the resources are there. So the energies that we have are pretty much speaking at this time to not worry so much, because that can be your obstacle, the worry about your finances and having everything you need and a sense of security and a safe home that's well taken care of, all of that type of nurturing, mothering type energy in your life. I hesitate to say mothering because it's not really like someone mothering you. It's more like a self-nurturing energy that the mother archetype definitely fits into. I'm very much sensing that here, but this influence is that both these energies are coming from you, the strong desire to push and move forward, but possibly fears of making sure you have everything you need. Okay, so that's what we've got here so far. In crowns, this is your hopes, your goals. Oh, look at that, the shaman or the magician card in a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. In this deck, it's called the shaman. I get the sense that you feel like you have what you need. You know you are capable of accomplishing all your goals. You are very aware in your mind space that these worries or fears over financing and having what you need, that you know that despite that you are in a fertile time and you recognize them for what they are, and you are facing that and really working on shedding that energy. And so what you're hoping for here, your goal is to not just know you have everything you need to accomplish your goals, but to actually accomplish them, to be in the presence of that accomplishment, feeling everything that there is to feel with that sense of confidence and achievement, that you are in control of your own life and the choices that you make. It's really beautiful energy. And I'm really getting that you might already be there, but you want to embody it more into the sense where you feel it is your entire world. So in your recent past here beneath, we have Ace of Pentacles. New beginning, for sure. And oftentimes in new beginnings, there is concern for, are we going to have everything you need going down the line? So recent past, I love this actually, this energy here. Recent past with the energy of this new moon in Libra and the eclipse, we have that you were in this state of a new beginning. And your goals within this time are to actually accelerate, to move forward, to achieve your outcome. Maybe within the next 3 months. Okay, in the recent past, your influences, 3 of Cups, a harmony within yourself, and a personal alignment. You've done the work emotionally. The nurture and care is there, and that is actually why this Queen of Pentacles here, it's in an opposing energy to your ambitions, because it's representing the combined energies of your drive and will to move forward, and your very practical concerns of, did I save enough? Did I take all the appropriate steps for A, B, and C? Or am I going to have what I need? This is just this very practical mindset that, if coming from a place of fear or worry, can really set you back a little bit. But like I said before, you're really facing that head on. You're aware what it is, but you also know that you did the work, right? Because in this card, while it might bring a sense of uncertainty, all the eggs are there, the bunnies, the fertile season, it is there, and you've done the past work emotionally as well, preparing. So I feel like the external influences really are very beneficial at this time, because you maneuvered it that way. You helped create your own environment. So again, leading to this, you're already in this position, but you want to feel it more, I guess. I don't know how to express that. You want to step out in your power. You are ready to step out of this inner world, inner work. I've been working on it for so long. I've prepared emotionally. I know I'm prepared physically, financially, practically, even though you might still be facing a few challenges there, just with concern and such, but you've done the work and you're in a new beginning. You haven't reached mastery yet. This is mastery. That is what this is. Whatever you recently started, whatever you have been working on, this new path in life, this new career. For some of you, it could be a relationship, though I'm feeling it's a little bit more creative, work, schooling, something along those lines, something very interactive for you that is very personal, that is about your energy, that you are then bringing to the world at large. Yeah, that's what it is. Your main goal is mastery of what you've been working on. Your heart's in the right place, you've done the work, you're prepared, you've got the ambition, your current energy influences right now are really that of this mental strength and ambition to move forward. It's looking really good. All right, let's check the near future influences. Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like the work you're doing, I really feel like a lot of you, this is work. It could be studies. They might go hand in hand. And the reason I'm saying this here also is I feel like this energy that you want to master, that you are bringing out into the world to now share with the world, it's going to help others more than you realize. That is probably your goal to begin with, to help, to share. I'm feeling a very big sense of community and caring and compassion, but a lot of energy behind it as well. But with this Knight of Cups here as the near future influence, I really see you affecting a change. You've gone from this near past influences in your life of this environment of self-nurturing, self-alignment, knowing what you want, what from your heart space, to really working on that progress, the mastery of it that you want to attain, the new start, the ambition, the mastery. You're currently in that ambitious energy that is present. Alignment, ambition, influence, positive influence. Okay, so these are your external influences, past, present, future, and this is your energy, past, present, future. Now we are reading for the energies of the new moon, so the significator is more it is really the energy of the new moon. So in a way, this is the influence that is bringing to you in the present. Okay, so let's look at you now specifically. What are you bringing to the picture right now? Hierophant. Yes. The teacher archetype, the mentor, the wise one, sharing information with others. This is you. You are embodying it already. But with the Phoenix here, what this tells me is that in the present, you are really going through that metamorphosis, that transformation, that change from, the story of the Phoenix that gets burned down to ash and raises from the ash anew. So you are in this Phoenix stage. You have left the old behind. You have transformed yourself. That was in the recent past, right? The new beginning. But you're still perched on top of this pyramid here. But as you see, the animals that represent the four elements are gathering around. So I feel, whether you realize it or not, people are starting to take notice of you, because this is very much your real energy right now in the moment. you are embodying it. You may not have the mastery skills yet that you are hoping to attain. But whatever area of life that you are working in, and remember, this could be anything. You could be a librarian, you could be someone who builds houses, you could be, you know, someone in some type of social services, you could be someone on a YouTube channel providing information about products or doing tarot readings. It can be any area of life. This is a general reading, but whatever this skill that you are, or passion that you are making your own, that you are working towards having be some sort of, I really see it as a career because of the concern of the crossing energies here of the finances, that you're really, you know, it's going to be fine, but that is the energy that is crossing you at this time, is that concern. But you're already doing this. And with that near future energy being where you are helping others more than you realize, yeah, you're right there. You're on track. You are right where you need to be when you need to be there. Okay, let's look at the future emotional influence from your external. Ooh, yeah, transformation right there. The Death card. Death in tarot most often really represents a symbolic death, dying to the old you, coming into the new you, same as the phoenix, same energy. Actually, it's just that we see here with the phoenix in your energy that you've got this, whatever you're doing, it has to do with sharing with others or teaching others or helping set a positive influence or example for others. It has something to do with the greater community at large, not just you, not just your inner circle. It is something bigger than that. Okay. But the emotional external influences that you're having with this Death card is you're feeling the change. Let me sit with this for just a second. So this is an external influence here. So transitions are hard. Usually, change is not always easy. The energy that I'm getting from this card is very much that of like a desolation. Okay, you're feeling, or the influence, I should say, around you is that sense of the loss of the old, which is really a great thing. But if you're not careful to, say, focus only on the emotions around you from external circumstances, if you are, say, just focusing on the emptiness feeling from a perspective of loss, instead of the emptiness feeling from a perspective of like going into something completely new that you know is going to be amazing, even though you don't know what it's going to look like, this anticipation. So how you allow this emptiness feeling to affect you really depends on you. Ideally, I get the sense that you are acknowledging the loss still of the old, but choosing within this energy to embrace the like excitement for something new. So we're going to see actually how you're feeling about it right now, because that is the external influence. So your hopes and fears, or hopes or fears. There is some fear here about the loss. We have the Three of Swords. The uncertainty can be a little scary. It can be pushing you out of your comfort zones. I'm also getting a second feeling from this. Oh, okay. That is very powerful. The other energies that I'm picking up off this card is it is that sense of, see how this dragon is holding a heart. Those three swords, though, are not in another dragon, right? They are in the earth. They are in a, basically looks like a volcano almost. This is hopes. This is hopes and fears combined. I really love the position here in this original spread. It can be either or both. And in this reading, it is definitely both. Again, that creeping in, a little bit of feeling of fear of the loss, you know. Maybe you ended one career to start a new one, and the loss has got you a little worried financially. But like I said, you prepared, right? You know you're going to be fine. But the more powerful energy, and that one was in the forefront, that first energy, and that makes sense because it's fear-based, and fear likes to like throw itself in your face. That's just the nature of it. But you see it for what it is, and you face it, and you move through it and past it, okay? And once you get past that, what really emerges here is you taking your power back. All of it. That heart is your heart. It's like you're reclaiming your heart. You've been through hell to get it back, to be going after your heart's desire, to be in alignment with yourself, to get to this point to where you are. It has been a battle. And one of my personal views on this card is that very much of reclaiming your power through struggle. And that is what I see here. With the lightning bolts, though, like this is powerful. This is you standing your ground. And in the phase of hopes, it's like, yes, I acknowledge that energy of transformation and the loss that has taken place. But you did what you needed to do to have hope for your future and who you are and what you need to do. It's a very powerful energy. And there is hope, because it's like the hope in this is like, I did it. I've done it. You've got, your heart is in your own hands again. You are not being unwillingly influenced by others. It's beautiful. Very emotional, but very, very powerful. All right, let's see what the outcome is. This is a very powerful new moon anyways, the influence of it, the energies with the eclipse as well. Very much about leaving that old you behind for good and really stepping into reclaiming your power and working towards that mastery that you're going for. So let's see the outcome. Six of Pentacles, that's beautiful. It's recognition for the hard work you've been doing. you might start to find your people, should I say, those who are going to love the work that you are doing, whether it's a creative project or, like I said, it can be in any area of life, but it's definitely a passion job or a passion career or a passion project that is intended to be your life's work that this new moon is affecting, because it's affecting you on a deep level as well. But we also see the resources being laid at your feet. It's going to start coming in. You know that you prepared for it. You're going to start seeing some progress. All that hard work you put out there is going to start coming back. It's a sense of give and take and balance, and recognition as well. Now, typically, yes, a Six of Wands would be like this great recognition. This is a Six of Pentacles, but I'm still very much getting, it's more of a humble recognition, not like this grand entrance type of recognition. It's more like people are going to start seeing you. They see what you're bringing to the table. They are acknowledging the work you're doing. They are showing gratitude and appreciation for the energy that you are putting out there into the world. It's really a beautiful place. So, yes, your end goal is mastery. Mastery does not happen overnight, and you have been diligently working towards this. And I see with just these influences, as well as your own powers here, your own energy, you, like I said again, you are right where you need to be when you need to be there. But the influence that this moon is going to start bringing to you is this turnaround of finally releasing that empty feeling, the loss, reclaiming that power. Is the very emotional energies around this time, and what you're going to start seeing is just some simple recognition. It could be even in the form of compliments or admiration, gratitude. But I also sense that you're going to start seeing some resources, some finances coming in from the work you're doing. Oftentimes when you start new projects or something new, or you completely switch careers, there is this time of study, this time of learning, this time of gathering resources, this time of laying out the plan and implementing it. There is this in-between space, that space where you feel the loss of the old and the new hasn't quite manifested yet. And so what we see here is, while yes, your goal is mastery, what you have for sure coming in with this new moon is that turnaround. You are going to start seeing progress. For some of you, it might be a little, and for some of you, it might be a lot, but the tides have turned. You are going to start seeing something come in for the work that you're doing. All right, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you do, and if you want to, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and I do appreciate it. Until next time, be blessed.